we're back to episode 70. Welcome to my crazy world.
The big 7-0.
If you are listening, if you are watching, we are greatly appreciative. Thank you for listening to the Unfiltered Spot podcast. If you are watching us on YouTube, you're probably wondering why we look the way we look. It's because Dray over here is 14 days out from vacation and got the audacity, the unmitigated gall to be getting sick.
I'm getting it out the way now, so that way when we go
and you better, because I will choke you.
Okay, I'm gonna choke myself. It's a net in here. Get the net.
I don't care about no net.
Okay.
Hey y'all, hey. So I'm gonna go ahead and check in first. It is Resurrection Sunday. Are you really making beats in the middle of me checking?
I'm not. It's whatever I'm drinking.
It's called Theraflu.
It got me loopy.
It should not have you loopy. It's Theraflu.
Oh, okay.
Okay, guys. It is Resurrection Sunday.
Spring equinox.
And I love the Lord, so Amen. I'm going to say he has risen.
He's risen.
My Savior has risen.
Amen. Amen.
Don't listen to him, y'all.
Amen.
He a heathen.
No, I'm not. We all are. We all fall
anyways,
short.
Just
under the glory.
I'm glad. Okay, let me finish my check-in.
Okay, go ahead, Jack.
Hello, guys. When I tell you April, I don't know what it is about 2025, but 2025 do not like me. But I'm still in the game. I'm still rolling with the punches. It keep handing me lemons, and I keep making lemonade every time. And I want to put out in the atmosphere that, baby, you don't got to give me no more lemons.
I don't want no more lemonade.
Okay? I have proven that I got enough sugar, enough water that we can sweeten this up. Okay? April, y'all, mommyhood. I come back from vacation. I had an excellent time with my mother, celebrating 60.
When you left them jokers with me?
Yeah, as needed. And the oldest had an asthma attack.
Oh, yeah.
Sick. I can't breathe. Okay. Then this one.
Who?
Stomach virus. Or food poisoning or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We were going through
you forgot? Because I didn't forget.
I forgot.
But
wait a minute. You weren't here for none of that, though. I handled that. I should be talking right now.
Okay.
I handled that.
I'll let him talk about his own problems.
Hey, look,
I was here.
I wasn't complaining. I handled when the oldest got the...
No. The oldest got sick when I got back.
Oh, you're right.
Yes, because I am the one who took him to all the doctor's appointments and all the things.
You're right.
I know what it was. It wasn't yours. So he got sick Dray got sick when I was away for my mom's 60th. Mm-hmm. Then when I came home, the oldest got sick with asthma. The very next week, the youngest had a stomach virus. Remember, he got kicked out of school.
That had to stay with me.
Yeah, and wasn't nothing wrong with him, y'all.
Nothing.
That's my shady moment.
Nothing.
Because we done paid them people. He should have been at that daycare. That's neither here nor there. Okay, then the next week, the youngest decided, I can't breathe either. Y'all, last week, I started the weekend doctor's appointments and I ended the weekend doctor's appointments. My second shady moment. So my oldest had to get an MRI. I keep hearing water running. Do you hear the water running?
I don't hear the water running.
What do you hear right now, Dray?
We testing?
Stop hitting on that table. Anyway, so my oldest had to have an MRI. We had to check some things out medically. He is fine. Happy Resurrection Sunday.
Amen. That's how.
They put, nope, you go over there in your check-in.
Amen.
They had to put my baby, they had to sedate him because he's 5 years old and a little claustrophobic, but what 5-year-old ain't? Maybe there's a lot. Anyway, the medicine they gave my baby had him going down, okay? The boy didn't wake up for a long time, and then when he woke up, he couldn't keep nothing on his stomach. Your Jack has been going through. Y'all hear me? Going through. I have lost my natural mind.
I ain't saying nothing.
I felt like you were staring at the side of my face, and I was just trying to figure out, like, why.
Well, you all in the camera, but like I like to because I'm
talking to my viewers.
Yeah, but they can look at us though. But like you can,
and I'm looking at them.
Good.
I'm not what I'm looking at you for. I done looked at you all week.
All right.
Oh.
All right, continue.
All I got to say is that I'm tired. I'm not physically tired. I think I'm mentally tired. It's just been a lot. But I go to work next week. Yay me. I got a job. We are one step closer, 1 week closer to vacation. Me and my husband celebrating the big 10 years.
Days. Less than 14
10
days.
year anniversary. I've been married to this guy. Good, bad, or ugly. I'm going to stand by him because he mine. But yeah, so I have a lot of shady moments in my check-in, but my biggest one right now is you trying to get sick. And yes, I understand that it's before vacation. I'm appreciative.
Right.
But I actually feel like you giving me a little, like, I think I'm paranoid.
I ain't gave you nothing.
Yeah, it's probably you because when I roll over at night, you be...
I mean, I snore. That's not sickness.
No, this last night sounded like you had phlegm in your throat or something. I wanted to be like, do you need NyQuil? Should I give you ibuprofen?
I was sleeping good. That ibuprofen don't do nothing. I don't know why I'm taking that. It don't do nothing.
You taking because your wife told you.
You told me to take it, but
and you gonna keep taking it. Just take it.
I think you overdosing me because I ain't never had to take four pills.
No. It's first of all for reference because people are listening to this.
I think you.
It is 200 milligram tabs. So you're taking what?
She told me to take 4.
2 times 4?
She told me to take 4 at one time. I ain't never seen that. You always take 2.
800 milligram tab. Is that what they give you at the hospital?
No, I ain't never heard talk of that.
In my mind, I'm just trying to get rid of whatever it is he's trying to pass on to everybody in the house, okay?
I'm not taking no more. I take that.
Dray, how you been?
I've been good.
Have you? Have you?
I'm not like, yeah, I just like, I let stuff roll off my shoulder. I am good. I'm just waiting for,
Are you sleepy?
No, I'm not sleepy. I've been taking this. This got me
Y'all,
wired.
this is going to be a 20-minute podcast wired. Because I ain't never seen this man's eyes this low.
I stay low.
What?
But no, my check-in has been good. Work is really getting on my nerve. Check-in.
Oh, I heard your check-in has been good. I was going to say, what am I talking about?
Well, I almost called your name.
What you gonna call
Negro.
Oh, not on the YouTube.
You can say you can't say ninja.
I don't know what you can.
Ninja.
Okay, whatever.
Can you hear?
Okay, y'all, we is here. We is doing this. We missed last week, and we missed last week because of me. Okay, if we ever miss a week, I was about to say I will admit that. Dray is ready to record a podcast at a moment's notice. Mommy Jack, baby, I'm tired and I'm not doing it. And,
I'm tired now.
And if I was tired right now, I would cut this off and they wouldn't see us for 2 more weeks.
Might need to get you a cup too.
Now, first of all, I don't know what's in your Theraflu, but there's regular Theraflu and it's nighttime Theraflu, y'all. It's supposed to make you sleepy. It's doing the opposite. You might be on the spectrum because you know how they say
your mama. Nigga.
Oh, you slept. Okay.
Ninja?
No, because I'm being all serious. Have you ever heard that they be like, if you give people like Benadryl and it don't put them to sleep, it's because they like might be on the spectrum or something?
Your mama.
I don't know if it's true. I'm asking you, have you ever heard that?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe it's just me and it probably is some made up stuff.
Knowing you, it is.
But it said that they could have like a adverse reaction. What it's supposed to do, it don't do. Because when I take Theraflu, I go to sleep. Within 15 minutes, Theraflu will put me down. Okay, I'm going to get back to the topic at hand. Y'all, question of the day.
Question of the day. Go ahead.
Everything a song with you today.
I don't know.
Oh my God. What type of food is served at a swingers party?
That's your question.
Do they serve food at swingers parties? Are they supposed to? So when you go to a swingers party.
You want to go?
I done told you I want to go. Everybody on the podcast is waiting for our experience. Okay, but listen, that's my business. Okay? Because while y'all pausing your cars and looking at the YouTube, that's my business.
But are we gonna talk about it as we go?
Heck yeah, like we the experiment. I gotta come back and report to the people what happened and all of that. I ain't going there for the sexual experience. I'm going there as an observer.
Okay,
let's clarify that. Okay, for y'all think I'm crazy. I ain't gonna say what's gonna happen, but my intention is to go there as an observer. I want to see, do they serve food? How do I know everybody got a clean bill of health? And then what do you do? Do you like be like?
So when
I walk in, do I be like, your husband look nice? Do you like my husband?
No. So this is what I heard.
Quotations. Okay.
I ain't admitting to nothing. Jack.
Help us.
But so I don't know about the food portion. But like you don't be like, ooh, he look. Well, I guess you could, but most of the time, if they know what you're here for, you know what I'm here for.
But you don't like. Do you have like stickers that say you here? Like, how they gonna know I'm here to observe?
Oh, but they got special rooms for that, so you don't go into the activity room.
What the heck?
The activity room.
Okay, so is there something that tells them I'm a first timer? Probably, but I want to check in.
The organizer will know, but the people there, they probably.
You know, there will be signs that I'm a first timer
because you gonna be walking around looking crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, is there a roster I need to sign? I need to check in with anybody.
No, but like let's say
here's my STD report. Where is yours?
Well, that you supposed to do that with the organizer up front. That's how.
I don't trust the organizer. I don't even know the organizer. How do I know that he or she has actually got everybody's stuff?
Listen, I don't know about all that.
You know, chlamydia is on the rise in Washington D.C. right now.
I don't know about all that. They take you some protection, I guess. I don't know, but it is safe to say that if you are there, you done had your report. You got a good, clean bill of health. And so you go in the activity room, dude come in. Let's say if you and another dude is doing something. And
but somebody who ain't never been to a swingers party, you sure got
this
a lot
is what
of
I'm saying.
information.
This is what I heard. It's what I'm trying to tell you.
I know the microphone would love you stop tapping on that table.
Oh, this is what I heard. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
I tell you to whisper.
You know, this is what I don't know about nothing. But see, interrupt me where I was. So if you in a room, dude, and say, oh damn, they look like they doing their thing. Let me go ahead and join in, and you just gonna join in. Now if they were like, oh no, they me and her, boom, then they leave, but they don't say nothing. And then you got.
But so you have to tell them like, let's say me and you go to the party and we entertain another couple. And we in there doing what swingers do. And if somebody else decides they want to join, is that allowed? Because technically, ain't that just an orgy? But what if you don't want them to come in the room?
Tell them, no, we got this.
So somebody got to verbally say no?
Or you got, like, I think they got, like, signs or
like a little cue card. Like, stop.
The red light special and all that.
Shut up. You have no idea. Are you making this up?
So I heard.
Okay. I got a question. Okay, so back to the thing. The reason why we're talking about this, because I know y'all like, they always talking about this. Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Oh, what was your question?
What type of food is served at a swingers party?
I would say any type of food, except for any that will give you the bubblies. Because you don't want that. I'm pretty sure they might have showers you can get into or whatever. But yeah,
ooh, that would be a good little scene.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyways, how I came to this is because I saw a post on social media. It was of this white lady. And she was like, she had flew into Houston, Texas for a swingers party.
Oh, yeah, Houston.
And she, panning around the camera and she's showing people like, oh, this is...
You definitely ain't supposed to be doing that.
Well, maybe everybody agreed. I don't know if everybody agreed or she wasn't supposed to or whatever, whatnot. But she panned around so you could see like the spot they went to. Well, first she was like, I arrived to Houston. I'm here for the swingers party. And then she went to the house and she was like, this is our setup for tonight. And she pans the camera and I see a full buffet of Mexican food.
Oh, yeah. You have food
instantly in my head, I said... Now, I love a good taco.
Gas and...
I like me a good tamale.
They brave.
But, baby, I'm not about to eat that if we getting ready to get that. Because I don't know how that's going to sit well on my stomach.
Right.
And you get pushing where the cushion is and something
A fart
slip.
come out. Fart, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Thank you. Like either you got gas or you got runs. I don't know.
No.
But what?
Yeah.
Who's eating queso dip before you put it on my lip?
Yeah.
It's crazy work. Like, So it got my wheels turning to think, like, is that customary to serve food at a swingers party?
I don't know.
And if so, what type of food would you be serving?
I wouldn't have no Mexican. I'll tell you that. I wouldn't have.
So, okay, so what type of food would you serve if you was hosting
the
the
most
party?
is a charcuterie.
Oh.
A coochie tray.
Do you mean charcuterie?
A charcuterie tray.
Charcuterie.
That's about the most I have.
Yeah, so some cheese and crackers.
Yes.
Even that could tear people up because that's dairy.
It might, but if you need something on your stomach, because you probably got alcohol there too, and so you need something to.
Well, the lady in the video, she definitely showed pictures because I was about to say I seen the homeboy sitting on her bed and stuff. Now she never showed the act of like what was going on, but you seen kind of who were there and everything.
Yeah.
My second question: what do you think these folk do for a living? Who be like at the swingers party?
Oh, these are professionals.
So what type of professionals do you think they're in?
Professional, mostly salespeople.
Okay.
And I'm talking about sales who's making bank.
Yeah, so 6 figures.
Yeah.
Okay,
like
C-suite executives and stuff.
Salespeople, director, like these are, like I said, professionals. These ain't no your everyday people going these things.
Okay.
Not the
Is there a
organized
reason why
one,
there's
because these are organized.
No. I'm talking about just the people who frequent them, who are coming into these parties.
Right.
But do you think that is there a reason why they're frequent? Like why they coming there?
That's what they enjoy. I don't know.
You can't just enjoy your partner.
You can, but you want. I don't know, Jack.
I was about to say, but don't you enjoy me?
I enjoy you a lot.
Okay, so do you want to go to the swingers party?
You the one.
I know what I want. I'm asking you.
I don't have. You ain't gonna get me caught up.
Oh, these the lies
You
you
ain't gonna
tell.
get me caught up.
The lie. Why you tell so many stories?
I'm not telling no lies.
Okay. I digress.
Look at it.
And we're going to pause because the youngest is in the video. And we're back. All right. So if we were monetized, we'd be doing a commercial break. But because we're not, we're just back. All right. So where were we?
Food. Charcuterie bar.
What type of food would you? Okay. So you would bring.
I wouldn't do nothing heavy.
I wouldn't do anything at all. Cause can't you eat before you come here?
You can, and you probably should.
Cause I'm thinking like.
Well, I mean, you gonna be there all night.
Who gonna be there all night?
I don't know.
In the words of Bernie Mac, 6 ain't never 50 bumps. Count it if you ain't got nothing to do. Cause what is we doing?
But you gotta enjoy yourself. You know.
Okay, so we can have like little wine. I'm with you then, because if you have a little wine or you have a drink, you want to have some cheese, some crackers, a little meat,
right?
To kind of sober you up. That does kind of make sense. But Mexican cuisine is crazy work, and not that I'm saying that it tears you up every time, but you just don't know how dairy is gonna be with people. You don't know, like. What?
Anytime there's alcohol involved, yeah.
Alcohol and Okay, let me move on. Let me see what else I got here. Lord have mercy.
What you got?
I don't even know that man's full name. Pull it up on your phone so that I can get his full name now.
What you sent
Yes,
me?
what I sent you. Because we're gonna play some audio. And I do mean just a clip it of it.
Anthony Mitchell. Well, I think that's
Is that it? Okay, so his name is Pastor Anthony Mitchell. And I use pastor very lightly because I don't follow this man. I don't know nothing about him. He went viral recently because of a comment that he made. And I'm going to go ahead and play that comment for you guys because it's on the internet. Hopefully we don't get shut down for this. Put your phone on the table. And we're going to play the clip. I think...
Stop blaming white cops for the killing of black kids. Instead, teach your black children to be obedient towards authority.
I don't know if they got the whole clip. That was the end. So stop blaming white cops for the killing of black kids.
Yep.
Rather teach your kids to be obedient. Sir, when has that ever stopped the killing of black kids? When? I think Tamir Rice, who didn't say nothing, who was not non-compliant, who did nothing.
And then
he's not living, y'all.
So many countless ones. It was an autistic boy who.
Sandra Bland.
Yeah.
Breonna Taylor. Baby girl was asleep. Compliant.
Yeah.
Obedience. What? This is the thing that irritates the heck out of me. One is that you get on your platform, you get on this microphone and you just say any old damn thing. Just anything at all. And because you have a title, because you have this reverence in front of you, people are supposed to just believe and take it for what? My second issue with this is, you do realize, like, back in civil rights times, the church did not have a stance of be obedient, be quiet. They would very much fight back. These are your rights. This is know your rights as a human being. Now the church is so much, or I ain't gonna say in general, but from what we're hearing here, be obedient.
All skin folk ain't kinfolk.
I'm not one that's gonna be like, you know, I teach our sons obedience, manners, respect for others. That's a given.
Right.
But that is not the correlation of what's happening in society
he made
today.
that statement as if the reason they're being shot down is because they're not obedient. Yeah. So
he made the statement as if 100% of the time it is because of their obedience. And I'm just like, what?
No.
What? And then I do think about the teenagers who aren't obedient.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not following commands. Right. You're not doing what I'm.
That's still not a
definite one. Right for you to die.
Yeah.
My kids don't listen to me 95% of the time.
And it's because black children are seen less than, and even with him, he's displaying that with that statement. And again, all skinfolk and kinfolk.
Could you imagine sitting in church and hearing your pastor, like if you were a member of that church, and he got up there and said that, and you're sitting in church with your kids.
I would have blanked. They would have kicked me out of the church. Yeah. I would have lost it.
It's such a powerful message to give that was
and I'm pretty sure
false.
He's receiving backlash now.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
And I'm pretty sure that everybody in that church didn't agree with that.
Of course not. And but a lot of times in that profession, especially,
they won't.
I have the right to be loud and wrong, and I'm not going to admit that I'm wrong because this is what da 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 da. Like what? So he also later in that clip gave the example of him being held at gunpoint by an officer. Mm-hmm. And in his head at that moment, he heard his mom saying, be obedient, be a good citizen. Oh my God. And he believes that is the reason why. He believes that is the reason why he made it out of that situation okay. Mm-hmm. Now, this is what I'll say. You gave the example, and if it is true, baby, that's your story.
Right.
That's just your story. I don't believe the story at all.
And it was a similar case where dude had the same views. Black people, you need to listen to the law. Then the black guy, he was at I forget where they were, but he's trying to break up a fight. Mm-hmm. Police get called and they shot him.
Yeah. Wasn't he the person who called or something like that?
I don't know if he was the one who called, but he's the one like on social media. Oh, black people, this and this is why they same type of comments.
Same rhetoric.
Yeah.
I think it's very dangerous. I do know there are incidents where people, not just black folks, but people don't listen to officers. They're not following commands. They're not being obedient. Da 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 da. But that's not every situation. Mm-hmm. But as history has it, being a black person, being an African American, history has proven time and time again.
You know that's not the case because when's the last time you seen a black cop shoot a black kid?
I'm sure it's happened.
It's probably has happened.
It's just not
as
prevalent.
It's not as often. Yeah.
I wish people would not get on these platforms and use their mic to say stupid stuff. So one of our listeners asked for my point of view and I gave it, and you heard Dray's point of view and he gave it. So how y'all feel about it? I think that, and I'm somebody who, I'm not an officer. I work in law enforcement, and that's some craziness to me, because I'm not completely negative towards the police, but I don't think that every situation is positive, because I know that there are some people who get into that position to abuse their powers.
Of course.
To be a person who thinks they have powers, and I'm going to abuse them. And so for that, I would say you need to know your situation. And every time, if you get pulled over, I'm going to be nervous. I would hate for you to ever call me and be like, "Hey, Jack, I'm getting pulled over." What?
Yeah, if I'm being pulled over by a white cop, I'm scared.
Like, I don't know. Like, the first thing I'm asking is, what county are you in?
Right.
Because I need to know this information. Because do I know anybody there?
Yeah.
Like, is there anybody I can call? What? Because I just need you to make it home safe.
Yeah, and it's crazy because we recently not recently, but when we first moved over here, and my heart was gone, like beeping. And then when the cop got out, he was black. Like, I was so freaking relieved.
Yeah. But I wouldn't even necessarily, I understand what you're saying, relieved. And I would have been as well. But as we have said, all skin folk ain't kin.
I have some
and there are some incidents where you were like, oh, you're abusing your power as well. And we're back. Because now the oldest decided he wanted to come and talk to his parents. But anywho, I'm definitely not one to generalize law enforcement. I know that there are a lot. I cannot say a few. I work there for my particular agency. I wish I could name them, but I won't. There are a lot of good officers, but there's a lot of bad ones as well. And so I just think him using his platform to get up there and say something like that is crazy, because it puts a lot of blame on people.
On black people.
On black people.
On the black boys.
Yes.
Yeah.
When we literally, as African Americans, can name... There's no reason why I should know Sandra Bland.
Right.
I've never met her. I should not know that name.
Yeah.
There's no reason why I should know Tamir Rice. There's no reason why I should know Breonna Taylor. Yeah. There's no reason why I should know. Like, I should not know these people's names by heart. So I can't name not one white person that has been through, died at the hands. And I'm sure there has been.
Not like this, huh?
But not to this magnitude that I had to memorize their name and say that they did not get fair justice, that something went wrong and they were unfairly killed.
The white shooter of the church was taking the Burger King.
Okay, like what? So anyways, those are our views on that. I am going to go on to the next part of the podcast, which I don't have written down. But what I would like to say is 2 of our listeners got engaged.
Oh, who?
I can't say their names.
Why?
But what I will say is congratulations on your engagement.
Well, congrats.
You have not met them, but they invited us to play spades. And so I'm planning us a play date, an adult play date, not a swingers party. We're going to play spades.
Whoa.
Is that the code word? Spades. We're going to play spades.
Spades, you say? They're not ready though. They not ready because.
Well, I gotta touch up because my spades
I'm gonna need me a new partner. Ain't no touching up. Ain't no touching up.
I haven't played in a while.
Ain't no touching up. You don't do that.
I should have played the other day. Your sister was here.
You should, yeah.
I should have.
Yeah.
I should have took the opportunity. But anywho. So, Yeah, I just want to say congratulations. We do not have any advice questions unless you received any. So that's all I got for today. Did you have anything? Are you saving?
No,
What is the topic? I forgot to even ask you. Because you remember like 2 weeks ago, you was like, there's something that I want to talk about, but I didn't get around to it.
Oh, damn, I do.
You didn't write it down? Whack. Womp, womp. Okay, so what do you,
But I do
you
have
something today?
That I read. I want to see how you feel about this. I saw a post that said, I think they were boyfriend and girlfriend. They stay together. And the girlfriend's friend was coming over. And the friend brought dinner for herself and the girlfriend, but not the boyfriend. And the boyfriend felt some type of way about that. And the friend was like, the girlfriend told her friend, and she was like, "Oh, your boyfriend being too sensitive. He acting like a bitch.
The couple lived together.
Yeah, they lived together.
Did she know he was there?
She knew he was there.
And then my third question is, was it supposed to be a girlfriend date and maybe just at the house? So like, I'm thinking in terms of my bestie coming over and like, I can't leave the house. So she's like, we're going to have a girlfriend date and maybe it's just us. We're going to go out on the patio or to the basement or wherever for just me and you.
I don't know those details.
Because my initial reaction is saying, that's rude. Who show up? Like, if you know that my boyfriend, my husband, my whatever is here at the house, how you just gonna bring food for me and you, but you gonna leave this person out? Because I had the shoe been on the other foot and she came to the house and I ordered dinner knowing she's coming to the house and I don't get her any, I don't offer her any.
And that was my thought too.
And how is he being sensitive? Because...
And so a lot of people say men need to get in touch with their feelings, but as soon as we do express how we feel, we BITCHs.
Yeah.
Like, and he has a valid point.
Baby, where's my chicken? I want a taco.
Right.
I want a little sushi roll. You can't. And for you to come to somebody's house, like if he lives there and you didn't bring me, you brought her, but you didn't bring me nothing.
Right.
So you don't like me, we don't get down like that. Like, that's not being sensitive. That's rude.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah. My friend would never, like, she comes over here and she will call me midway like, oh, what are y'all doing? Oh, do I need to bring anything? Or like, I'm picking up this. Do y'all want something?
Yeah.
Y'all want something. Not do you want something. Do y'all want something? So yeah, that's weird.
And maybe it's a level of friend.
Maybe she didn't have the finances for it.
I don't know.
But then again, if she ain't had the finance for why even buy the friend something? Just get you. Yeah, if you were going to do that, boo, she should have just ordered her food and be like, I got me something.
I just wanted a woman's point of view on that, just to make sure my train of thought was right.
Did you go up there and comment?
I ain't comment.
Oh, because I was about to say, you do know you the comment king.
No, I ain't comment. That's only when I feel like trolling, but nah.
All right. Do you have anything else?
No. I hope this mic ain't picking up this tapping.
It probably is because you've been a little tap happy, and it's all right.
I don't know what to do with my hands. I'm gonna sit like this next time.
I can't. Anyways, y'all.
Anyways,
y'all. I listen to our podcast, of course, because I edit it. I am
country as hell.
And now I'm trying to figure out, like, when I give presentations at work, I need to record myself actually giving a presentation at work because I would love to hear how I sound.
I used to try to hide my country or my accent, but I don't do that no more with clients.
Sometimes now, I just be like, you know my name. You know my government. And if you know my government, then you already know, okay? So go on somewhere.
Before we sign off, speaking of that, I said... It was a word I said at work last week. And the person didn't know what the hell I was talking about. I was like, bitch, am I speaking English?
What was the word?
Fussing.
Fussing?
Yeah.
Fussing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, is that a common word to you? What does it mean to fuss?
To argue.
Okay, that's
or
what
to debate.
And am I saying fuss?
But to be, because a baby can be fussy.
Right.
Fussy meaning whiny.
Right, but in this context, so I said, so, you know, we had the issue with the client. And dude who did it, I was asking if he got chewed out. So I was like, oh, damn, did they fuss a lot at him?
Maybe he was thinking that they whining at you.
Maybe but that's stupid. Why would I say whine? Why would he think whine though?
I have no idea. Maybe.
And fuss, not
where's
like,
he from? Do you know where he's from?
He's white. I don't know.
What?
From the Caucasus Mountains.
I cannot. I mean by that question, is he from Missouri, Kansas, New York?
I think.
You don't know. Just say you don't know, because you think sounds like you about to make an assumption.
No, I think PA, Pennsylvania. I think
he should know what fussing is. Yeah. Not that they're like country, because I think they're considered north, but fussing in the context that you use it to, like you should be able to pick up on context.
I said fuss, yell, argue, shout, bitch. What you take your pick.
Did you start yelling like that at work?
I wanted to.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to.
Yeah, I don't. Fussing to me would either mean that you're arguing, or in terms of a baby, meaning they're whiny, they're uncomfortable,
right. Yeah,
da 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 da. I don't know.
Okay, I thought it was just me.
Well, guys, that's gonna be our episode. I'm gonna share. No, that's not what I meant to say at all. I am gonna save. Okay, it was another S word. Dray and his sickness. Y'all, do y'all know something about...
You gonna save my sickness?
Yeah, I'm gonna save your voice. I'm gonna save you from talking. I'm about to wrap this episode up so that you don't have to talk, to save you.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Listeners and viewers, are y'all the type of people who, when y'all start to get sick, that y'all can't say that you feel sick? You gotta be like, I feel some type of way. I feel a twinge. And then when the person asks you, are you sick? They say, no.
Because I'm not. What you mean?
Because I can't speak that on myself.
What you mean? I feel some type of way, like I said. But I'm not sick.
He's sick.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so it's the pre-work. The pre-work before sick.
I feel something. I got a little, like you said, I got a little twinge.
If y'all would like to write in, comment, follow us, we're on Facebook and Instagram at Unfiltered Spot. If you would like to write us advice, questions, or whatnot, we are at unfilteredspot@gmail.com. And if you are looking for us on the web, you will find we have a webpage at theunfilteredspot.com. That's the only platform that "the" comes before Unfiltered Spot. We look forward to talking to you next week, hopefully, if life does not give me too many lemons. Why are you I can't. If you are not following us on YouTube, you need to come watch the video. But yeah, so I look forward to seeing you guys next week, hopefully, if life doesn't give me too much that I can't handle, where I say, nope, can't do it. We love you, and that's going to be our episode.